What's up, YouTube? It's Blind PC Guy with Blind's Bar, and the bar is now open for yet another discussion. So, Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference is upon us. It is going to be on June 7th, and as of recording, it is June the 5th, 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. And I just thought I'd talk about my predictions and my thoughts for the conference and for what's to come. So, basically, as you guys know, I'm a big Apple fan. If you didn't, then look at my desktop. Almost pull up the starting soon stream. I plan to start streaming again soon, but yeah, I'm running a Apple M1 Mac Mini. As you guys know, I've made videos about it. So we'll swap back to the cam. And basically, what are my thoughts and what are my hopes and what would I like Apple to do with WWDC this year? So basically, the biggest things, of course, we're going to get new versions of all the operating systems: Mac OS, tvOS, iOS, watchOS, iPad OS. The whole list of Apple, operating systems that we get every year. Beyond that, we're probably going to there's been big rumors about new MacBook Pros, which we haven't had hardware at WWDC in a while. I think the last time was the 2019 Mac Pro, and before then, I think it was the 2013 Mac Pro. We haven't had MacBooks there, if I can recall, in quite a while. So, personally, of course, my biggest thing is Mac. I'm excited to see Mac OS. Probably gonna be Mac OS 12. I mean, with the way they did the version numbers for 11, we were on 10 for years, but we didn't just go from 11 to 11.0.1, 11.0.2, which would have made next year 11.1. Because Mac OS, it was 10.0, 10.1, all the way up through 10.15 Catalina, and you had the update numbers after that, which everybody knows how Mac OS updates worked. Now it's big number, small number, then update number. Same way they do on iOS. So, we will basically be going to Mac OS 12, and that's very much going to be exciting. We really don't know anything about what's coming in Mac OS 12, but I would hope, for at least if you're an M1 user, I'd hope there's at least more iOS integrations. I would like an encouragement of other apps and such coming from iOS. But in terms of using on the OS itself, I really don't know what to expect. But on the hardware side of the Mac, we're rumored to be getting a 14-inch and a 16-inch MacBook Pro. And that is probably going to include the faster M1X processor, which I think what I've heard is 8 high-performance cores and 2 efficiency cores. And so that's definitely going to be interesting. And I'm ready to see how powerful it is. I mean, I won't be buying one of these new Macs because I can't afford it personally, but I do want to watch some of the coverage and see what other creators in the industry think of these new machines. In terms of iOS and iPad OS, we know that there's been a lot of rumors about there being a food tracking feature, movable widgets on the iPad OS home screen, things like that. And then I don't think we've heard too much about watchOS or any of the others, but I would like more of an emphasis on multitasking on the iPad. Make more features that use a mouse or touchpad if you're using one, and expand. The new M1 iPads, you really aren't utilizing that M1. I think I've heard apps still only have a 5 gig of RAM max, even though the M1s have 8 and 16. So that is definitely going to be interesting. And let's see. So yeah, I'm very much excited. And then watchOS, tvOS, and all the other smaller projects, I assume we'll get some neat new stuff too. Maybe even get to see some of Apple TV Plus's new series, things like that. So there's a lot they could do, a lot that I'm looking forward to, and I'm ready to see the keynote this June, and June 7th. And I will definitely be covering what was announced after the fact. So make sure you subscribe to the Blinds Bar YouTube channel. And, there's going to be more Apple coverage to come. Hopefully I can mess with some of the betas and we can have some fun discussing Apple. And, yeah, that's just the info that we know about WWDC. And pretty much my thoughts. And, yeah, so have a great day, everybody. And this is Blind PC Guy with Blinds Bar signing out.